Oh, can't seem to get my crap together. It's a struggle this week. I'll just switch that off. My job's changed, day job has changed slightly, and I'm really trying to create some balance, you know,
insane.
The job and this. I'm really finding it difficult. I think it's made worse by the kind of anxiety I feel when I am behind, you know. Anyone who does art, who's creative, will feel like this anyway. I'm just feeling overwhelmed this week, I think. And I think it's when I feel like that, it's really hard for me to create. I know that some people find just kind of creating is like an escape, it's like a chill out, and I find it very difficult to kind of get into it, especially when I'm not really firing on all cylinders. Yeah, I'm really struggling this week. Really struggling with everything, I think. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't really have any answers. I think it's just a case of like time, you know? Time to settle into the new role, time to figure out how it all fits in. But that period is just so uncomfortable. And more often than not, I have been in this place before and I've changed my life drastically to get out of it. So for me, feeling like I'm kind of slipping back into that feeling is really difficult, I think, the second time around. I made such drastic changes to get out of it the first time, to now feeling like I'm slipping back into it all. It's made it, I think it feels worse. Also, you know, I mean, I didn't really have much to lose before, but now I've got this channel, my, you know, creating again, which is it's a huge deal to me. I don't think on this channel I have emphasized that enough. I haven't had this channel very long, so I'm still very much in my infancy as like the channel, the YouTuber. I'm getting better at editing, I think, and my art is going in some sort of direction. I'm not really going to kind of crush myself too much at the moment. I think, you know, I'm going to accept that journey. There's a level of acceptance there, which is good, sort of, which is really nice. But I think outside forces coming in are really battering down those doors, and I'm finding it very, very hard to kind of compartmentalize at the moment. I feel very overwhelmed, very flustered, out of sorts, out of balance. There's so much going on, you know, and I'm just not one to escape into my creative practice. Maybe it's something I can start to learn, but it's certainly not natural to me. It never has been. It's actually deterred me from it because I can't think clearly. And when I create in that headspace, I usually create bad work, bad art. For me, I mean, you know, which then exacerbates that feeling, you know, it emphasises that the situation that's kind of going on is now having a profound impact on the very thing that I don't want to compromise. I'm like nil compromising on this, you know, to the point, in fact, where since this channel, I've tried to kind of keep the negative vibes off screen. I'm having to face the facts that this is part of it. I decided to run to the hills. I say hills, I'm currently sat in a field. So I'm next to one. What more do you want? I'm next to the hill. See them running around. Utterly useless. I thought they were going to crash into me then. So I thought I'd come out here and try and kind of find my mojo. If I was a mojo, I would be here. It's beautiful weather. The sun's out and it's just lovely. And it's not too hot because I'm ginger, obviously. It's so good out here. It's honestly, it's so important to just take time for yourself despite everything. And I need to sort of figure out a way to just push through it. We all have times where we're down and we feel like overwhelmed and there's no real answer for it. You've just kind of got to pick your shit off the floor and find the most realistic solution at that moment. And mine was just like, Scout. Right in my ear that was. Do you mind? I'm vlogging. I'm updating the situation. It's not the most tranquil situation I've ever found myself in. But I do find great pleasure in watching them just having a giggle, having a laugh. Why they have to do it right near me, I don't know. They've got two huge empty fields right now. There is absolutely no reason for them to just kind of be all up in it. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking on the lake, just taking it in. So I know I'm like this, but it's because my eyes just want to close. The worst night's sleep. And I know YouTube doesn't care, but I'm gonna say it. It's my channel and I'll do what I like. Nothing I seem to be doing is happening. So I'm hoping that, like, blowing a few cobwebs away this morning will make a lot of headway. And then this afternoon I'm going to get in the studio and I'm going to tackle some more still life. I think tackling a still life would be good. I've got the still life of those crispy oranges that are, for some reason, they were dry crispy oranges for like a gin set. I don't drink gin, but I use the actual tin for like curry spices and stuff. They were crispy. They are now not so crispy. They're kind of going all a bit gross. I brought a little beverage. I know it's actually a tonic, like it's a mixer, but I don't care. I think it's delicious. Oh, that is spicy. Oh, just gonna do a couple of laps with the kiddos. And just try and not worry and not think about anything. That's what I'm going to do. What are you doing? That is on my setup. Mummy's trying to film. No. So this is my little setup. So I did one of these just in the pencil. I was just down the end there. And I've got my watercolour. I've got some a mix of Derwent Light Fast and Faber-Castell Polychrome. Yeah, so I'll see how I get on. I'm probably just going to do one because she is getting all antsy and wants to play. She's the worst distraction ever. You can't get anything done around her. What are you doing? Are you happy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get anything done.